EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's go to the next event, since I missed the cut. And let's see what can happen at the next event. Peach Invitational. Where is that? Let's find Atlanta, Georgia, East Lake. Okay. Let's continue and let's head out there. I'll let the opening broadcasters take you there when it's time. What the heck just happened? What? Oh. Got back from Lebanon Valley a little bit ago. Caught the end of the cross race, the season finale at Vegas. And here I am. Oh shoot, my phone's on 1%. I forgot about that. That's gonna die. Alright, let's go there.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course to the legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It's the oldest golf course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner along with Frank Novelo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. And now we go down to the first hole. Frank, you've been there so many times. Really nothing like the first tee of a brand new championship.
The thought of the unknown. The beauty of sport, you and the golf course. Doesn't get any better, Rich.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad. Wow, Frank, he did well just to get it on the green from that lie.
I didn't think that was doable.
Settles in over the putt. Frank, that's disappointing. You like to get out of the gates with a par.
Yeah, this is where a convenient memory
Great
would
start.
certainly help.
+1.
This to surrender.
Maybe.
Only one shot. Well, with that drop shot, moves to 1 over for the tournament. Here at the par 3 second hole, just under 215 yards.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? Do you hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Oh my God. Oh, that's a par.
Been a little too much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars.
Way to go, Anderson.
Hole number 3 is a par 4. It's only 390 yards. Frank, what do you think the right club selection is off the tee?
It's always good to see.
Majority of players hit like
Marvin
3-wood off
Musquin
the tee
would have been
here.
the same, too.
It's a little ambitious
never
with a
won a
driver
championship
because you
either.
don't get any real
Perfect.
advantage getting that much closer to the green. If you can carry that right bunker and keep the ball in the fairway, you're still going to be left with a full short iron, whether it's a wedge or a 9-iron. And that's a scoring club.
Jason Anderson in the number 1 next year. There was no number 1 this year.
Well, he's going to have to hit the
Since
same
Dunphy
club a lot
retired,
harder
so-
or just hit another one.
I keep going left.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Oh my God!
That is an excellent play right there. The approach giving him another good look. +1 in the early going. For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in now on our featured golfer here at the 4th. Frank, you know this. You can't win a tournament in the first round, but you can lose it. As we catch up with our featured golfer, they need to turn this around just to make the cut.
And turn it around now.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee.
Skips to it. I don't
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. Not in the fairway, but not too bad, just in that first cut. Frank, it's not about getting the ball close to the hole. From that spot,
Well, he had no chance to get it close. I thought he had very, very, very little chance of getting it on the green. So given that, that was a very good shot.
oh, you can see the frustration. Almost kicked his putter head right there with a drop shot here at the 4th. And getting ready for the putt. That's a bogey putt, dropping down the leaderboard a bit, now at 2 over par. Back on the tee here at East Lake, it's the 5th hole. This is a muscular par 4, Frank, at better than 500 yards.
You just take 4 and walk to the next tee on any given day, Rich. Blind tee shots, really you have to hit a good one here. Otherwise, you're just going to clock up at least a 5 straight away. Par 5 for the members, so it's a tough par 4 even for the pros.
Ow.
There's a
Why
bunker
did it
over
go-
there.
I think he's headed for it.
Odd.
In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to
cannot
run
get
like a
any
putt,
birdie opportunity.
you never know. It might just go in.
And he's made the green. Two over for the day. The 6th green here at East Lake Golf Club, tracing back to the original Tom Bendelow design that opened back in 1908, built as the green for the par 5 16th. Donald Ross rerouting 5 years later made it the target for a par 3 on the front 9.
Why is it going
that one
left?
is bunker bound, it looks like.
The wind is blowing right. That's why I hit it.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Great shot coming out of that bunker right there.
Showing some skills today.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Great.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
I said he's going to be disappointed.
Just a couple of feet. So, with that, 3 over par now for the round.
Trouble here.
Now the par 4 7th, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards. Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Long hitters actually might think about trying to fly it over that bunker on the left, Rich, and leave yourself a pitch in here. But really, it's a second shot hole. And the reason why is that second shot is uphill and to an elevated green. So one thing that you want to do is make sure you're hitting that second shot out of the fairway.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Wow.
Looks like he just misread that. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Trying to get out of here with just one dropped shot. This is for bogey. And he makes it for a bogey here. Here at the 8th, again, this is not an especially long hole.
How did I
but
win?
It requires some thinking. It's a strategic golf
tournament?
hole. 405-yard par 4, and it doglegs to the left, so position is key. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
God, you're kidding me. Are you serious right now?
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Oh my God. Are you joking me right now?
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
All right, Frank, just on the fringe, he might be thinking about making this.
He's a better chipper than you, Rich.
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
Either misjudge the win or simply just
God,
pull
I
the wrong
hate
club,
this
Frank.
hole. Jesus.
It'll take some skill now.
And setting up here in the rough. Solid play, heart of the green.
Unbelievable. Now there's no movement whatsoever.
6 over par on the round right now.
Come on.
Now to hole number 9, 600-yard par 5. It is the first par 5 of the round.
Yeah, easy decision if you hit a good tee shot here with a gentle draw up and over that hill, Rich. Then you're just going to go for this par 5 and 2. The problems really come, though, if you hit a poor tee shot. Now you have to worry about the layup. Can you carry the lake? Or if you lay up short of the lake, you have a long third shot.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
Fine.
Get in. Yes, good putt. Well, let's hope he can regain some ground here on the back 9. Not his best performance so far today.
But what a good back 9 would do. If he can just even this round out with just 9 good holes, so much can happen. Got the measurement out there, Rich. Looks like 290 yards.
Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. That's a little bit of a head scratcher. Wasn't that hard a shot.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Jesus. Ow.
In for par. Now at the only hole on the golf course that starts with a 1 at the beginning of the yardage. This par 3 11th, just under 200 yards, 197.
Does play a little bit uphill, so you might as well say it's 200 yards plus. Narrow entry into this green. Looks can be deceiving. This hole looks like a pushover, but stray a little left, stray a little right, and then you're sort of pitching across a green with a lot of tilt in it.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. This would be a good time to reverse the slide. 5 over par on the day. Here at the downhill 12th now. Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, I think that's going to the bunker.
Looks like it.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Come on.
Frank, how good was that just to get it on the green?
Well, from that shot there, you would have thought for sure that there was no chance he had of finding the green. That was some shot.
Well, that's just a poor putt, Frank, and now let's hope he doesn't make a Michael Dublé.
He's hardly going to be singing after that one. No, that was a tricky one, but it's in.
Frank, how about the 13th hole? Pretty long par 4.
It is. 470 plays closer to 500. The reason why is you're going back uphill. It's like dogleg left, playing around those 2 bunkers on the left.
And playing a whole round when I
you
can't
have
do
to flight
anything.
that second shot beautifully.
You know, it's
that
not,
green pinches in the front,
there's no
protected
point.
by the bunker left and right.
Getting set for the approach here at 13.
Looks like the hole we just had.
Headed for the bunker? Well, we've seen this before today, in the bunker. Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly. Splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike where it's going to land, and then the third part of it is how much will it roll.
So a tester from 4 feet. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. Back here at the par 4 14th, we're ready to tee off.
Oh, I like that.
Now at 14, ready for the approach shot.
Dude, you're 7 over freaking par. Relax.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance, really, for birdie. But
freaking God,
really,
this is impossible.
it was a rather poor approach shot.
On the way.
Oh, my God. I said impossible.
Oh, he's going to love it.
I can't believe I just made that. Are you kidding me? I just said, oh my God, this
Old
is
oaks
impossible.
and tall pines
And
make
I
this
just
straightaway
made it.
par
That
four
was
a really
cool.
tight and demanding driving hole. Longer tee shots
Can't do
could
that
leave a
again.
difficult side hill stance along the right side of the fairway. That two-tiered green is bunkered on both sides with the green sloping again from back to front. Players placing their ball below the hole will have chances for birdie. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Wow, 2 birdies in a row again.
Moves to 5 over. Frank, this is really
So
a
I played
picturesque
round
hole.
2,
As you look out, you can see
We'll
the
see how the
Atlanta
next few holes go.
skyline, and you can also see, with just a few holes to play, maybe a $10 million pot of gold.
If you can't smell the finish from here, then you never will. And you're right. You know, you've got water coming up after this hole. Good tee shot here. If you want to challenge those bunkers, so be it. If you can somehow thread it just right of that, then you'll have a chance at the second shot that also is going to play downhill.
That ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. Well, certainly playable from here. Ball is in the first cut. Not too bad.
Oh my God!
And he's made it onto the green now.
Almost had 3
Well, not in
birdies in a
contention,
row.
but in for par.
Oh man, I could have used that. That would have given me hope.
Frank, the par 4 17th at 455 yards has become really one of the most famous holes on the PGA Tour.
By virtue of that great up and down by Bill Haas when the level of the lake had been reduced just to the level where he could actually play that vital third shot. The hole is a slight dogleg left, par 4, fairly flat. Those 3 bunkers down the right are absolutely perfect if you're going to just bail out to the right. You'll certainly learn how to play fairway bunker shots. If you can find the fairway, this green raise slightly, and you'll see that gaping front bunker that protects the front.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
Oh my God!
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Settles in over the putt. That's just a poor putt right there.
Me?
No other way to say it. And a drop shot, a bogey at 17. So just a formality here. Here comes the phenom from Northern Ireland. McILroy now just 2 shots behind the lead, Frank.
Maybe I can
and
try to
plenty
get
of
a better
holes to
score.
play.
The 18th hole here at East Lake is a par 3, 235 yards to the green.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Didn't hit it in there tight, but still with a good chance.
Yeah, if that's his worst shot at the end of the day, then I still think he's played well.
Now I chip it in. I should have had the last 3 chip ins.
What a shot right there. Beautifully done. Well, that'll do it for today.
Just recently,
not a
too.
great performance, not on the first page of that leaderboard.
Right,
yeah, the people on the top of this leaderboard are there for a reason. They hit more fairways, more greens. It sounds easy, and I know this is a difficult course, but that's the way it's going to have to be played.
I'll play it just to get, you know, more practice under my belt and everything. What the heck? Let's see how it goes. Alright, so +5.
NBC Golf Channel on
10,
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. And hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my pal Frank Nobilo. We are here in the wonderful state of Georgia, getting ready to kick off the round at Eastlake Golf Club.
And what a great course it is, too, Rich.
Like
Normally a par 72 for the members.
Oh, look at this.
But seeing we're going to play off the pros tee today, the 5th and the 10th hole, which are normally par 5s, will be reduced to par 4s. So a very strict par of 70.
Let's take it down to the tee. Excited to call all the action today out on the course for you. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. And at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
All day. Airtight, no mistakes, solid shot.
And yet another
Give me
green
a
in
break
regulation.
on that. Are you serious?
Little
That was
redemption
in the
chance here. Had bogey
freaking cup,
yesterday.
dude. Wow. I've made how many
Did the job
chip-ins,
right
and
there.
that's the first time I've ever had that little heartbeat thing. So I thought it was a gimme, and that's
Ready
the one
teed
that
up here at
doesn't
the
go in.
second.
A little bit downhill, Rich. Once again,
I
check
get
for
it.
that flag. The front flags are always difficult because chances are you're going to have a downhill putt. When that flag's on the left side of the green, though, beware of that bunker. That's a devilish bunker shot coming downhill away from the flag.
For the round
On the
with
green,
that, too.
and a chance
It
for
started
birdie.
off with a par on that.
Now this for birdie.
I mean a birdie.
Came away with a bogey on the previous round.
Look at that. Slow down. Slow the frig down.
That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Frank, this has been an absolute mess today and all week long.
You said it best.
Hole number 3 is a par 4. It's only 390 yards. Frank, what do you think the right club selection is off the tee?
Majority of players hit like 3-wood off the tee here. It's a little ambitious with a driver because you don't get any real advantage getting that much closer to the green. If you can carry that right bunker and keep the ball on the fairway, you're still going to be left with a full short iron, whether it's a wedge or a 9-iron. And that's a scoring club.
Get off.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
He'll need to be strong with this.
How close do you be with the chips?
This for par. And he makes it for par.
It's just something.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Nope.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like. A bit unfortunate in the bunker, Frank.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what his bunker plays like.
And he's made the green.
Solid stroke there, no sign of nerves on that.
Back on the tee here at East Lake, 5th hole, 520-yard par 4.
Dang, that was rough.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Nice.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Frank, we haven't seen a whole lot of that, but no doubt it feels good. Frank, if you're an amateur, you get to this tee box, maybe you reach into the bag and grab that old scuffed up orange ball or pink ball maybe you found in the woods. You don't want to waste a good one here. Either that or get in a paddle boat and just row across.
Right, hit the pin. Hit it.
Well, this lake is normally full, Rich, full of golf balls, that's for sure. Even the best players in the world, they get the wind wrong and they start flirting with that right side. You pay the price very, very quickly. It's not just a short par 3 either. This is a decent length for a shot that has to be flown all the way through the air.
Oh, you son of a...
That was a good run at it, Rich.
Once I hit the ball,
Locked in on the
moving, I
read
didn't even see where
and the speed.
where the hole was. All right, I'll take a par on that.
Oh, filling it up today. Beautiful putt. We're at the 7th now.
Yikes.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
You gotta be kidding.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one.
Why'd that only go
He'll
there?
be disappointed with that, no doubt.
My swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Ball sitting down here in
This
the rough.
is for
He's digging
par?
in.
Yeah, okay. That would have been nice.
Solid play, heart of the green. Something about this hole, it has not been kind. Bogey yesterday and staring at another one today.
Yeah, I don't like this hole. It's safe to say that.
So that's a drop shot. Frank, back-to-back dog legs to the left as we step on the tee here at the 8th.
This one, a little different to the 7th hole. This one's fairly flat. And also that fairway runs out on the right side. You can try and flash it across all the bunkers. There's no real advantage. You have to respect those bunkers. Should just leave you a sand iron, a wedge maximum in here. This is a good scoring opportunity, providing with the fairway.
Bunker to the next.
Yet again, in the bunker.
Well, I like the beach. So.
You know how to play this shot, Frank, right? You keep your chin up, you look down your nose at the ball, you have to pick it cleanly, and keep your
now
head
this
still.
is the one I'm not going to get up on. Watch. It's going to go right straight into the rough. Oh, look at that. Last time it did.
Boy, I'm reminded of what an old caddy used to say about the great Lanny Watkins when he was on fire. You can't hide the flagstick from that man. Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
Comfortably knocks it in.
Here at the ninth hole, the first par 5 of the day, a long drive provides an opportunity to reach this green in 2, especially if the hole is playing downwind. Second shot will be either a mid to long iron layup short of a fairway bunker on the left, or a fairway wood try for the green in 2. That green is guarded in front by deep bunkers, and anything long will be a difficult up and down.
Come on. Keep getting me.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It's been too easy to try and bite off more than you can shoot. So give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway.
Oh my freaking God, dude.
So a tester from 4 feet.
I really could have used that birdie. Get me back to
Good roll.
Round. Really could have used that birdie. I thought I had it too.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We are back on a beautiful day here at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta. Set to kick off all the action on the back 9. The 10th is 469 yards.
Par 5 for the members, Rich, par 4 for the pros. There is a lake
Plus
down there, but that's only for top of Ted, not these great
I
players in the field.
Could have a chance
9
to make
bunkers
the cut.
last time I counted them
Well,
here
I got
on
a long way to
10.
go, but-
And I'd like to think they're not all in play. I've got to mention one thing, though. There's an out of bounds left of those bunkers on the left. And believe me, I've seen a few go over the fence.
I've played some golf with Topper Ted, also with Hacker Harry.
Wow.
Good players. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, Frank, he'll drop at least one shot here. That was not his best effort.
No, poor is the
Now
easiest
I
way
got
to
no
put that.
shot. I gotta
He knows
pretty
it.
much bury the rest
Trying
of
to
the
get out of
holes,
here
huh?
without too many bumps and bruises. This one is for bogey. So after all that, it's a bogey. The 11th hole here at East Lake is just 197 yards. Frank, where's the trouble at this par 3?
More at the front, Rich. You can see why high, soft landing shots are well rewarded at 11. Very tight in the front of the screen and then starts to widen up. This is another one that's about distance control, iron play. The par 3s here at East Lake are wonderful. I mean, this skill and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Here at the downhill 12th now.
There's something about a well-hit shot, long and straight.
That's how you do it. Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. It has historically been one of the final events of the PGA Tour season. Prior to 2007, its field consisted exclusively of the top 30 money winners of the PGA Tour season. Since 2007,
Eagle,
it's been
baby.
the final event of the 4-tournament FedEx Cup playoff. And eligibility is determined by
happened.
FedEx Cup points amassed
Probably
throughout the
double
season
bogey
instead.
next hole.
While originally followed by the PGA Tour Fall Series, a realignment of the Tour's season structure beginning in 2013 makes the Tour Championship the final event of the season. Into the tall cabbage. That
Are you
ball
kidding me? And then that happens right after it?
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there. Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut. That's not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane.
What the Are you kidding me?
Well, from in trouble, Rich, at least he's back in play.
On the fairway from the rough. Now, what's the key here on this approach shot at the 13th, Frank?
You can see why high, soft landing shots really are the go-to here at Eastlake. Great example here at 13. Off an uphill line, high, soft landing shot
that
will certainly get well rewarded.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
This ain't gonna happen.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
What did I just...
Well,
did I not just call that before this?
Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday.
Bogey the next hole. Sure enough. Well, that's still not over yet. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me, dude? Wow.
Pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Oh, my God.
Settles in over the putt.
Triple bogey. So that eagle just wiped out. It's
that hole
basically like
certainly
I
got the
parred
best
that
of him. Triple bogey.
and got a bogey here. That awesome
Back here at the par
eagle
4 14th, we're ready to tee off.
A complete freaking waste. And that's going to be off. Oh my God.
This is taken off on a weird line.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Just
where
with
this
things
ball's
starting
going,
to
there's
get
no
good.
fairway
What the
there,
hell?
only rough.
He'll need to be strong with this.
Screw it. I'm already way behind. I'm going.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone. Well, that was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
That's all I care about. I don't even care anymore.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. This for bogey once again.
The funny thing about that is this was actually my better half of the end of the first round. I think I had a couple birdies.
And he has
3 birdies in a row right around the stretch. And now that I was, almost under par for the round, or I was even.
Now getting settled over the ball.
I made that eagle.
15th East Lake, second of the par 5s on the course, 525 yards.
To have this happen, like, come on.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be.
This was one of the ones I birdied, I believe.
From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Frank, long gone are the days when you putted with a simple blade. Now you look down and there's a frying pan on the end of the shaft.
Yeah, it looks like grandma's skillet these days. That's what it is. But, putters are like drivers. What they've done with the technology is given you a bigger sweet spot. Even though putting is very, very precise, if you give a person a bigger sweet spot, he's going to make more putts.
Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Are you
Good try.
Oh, my God.
Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
He's made it. Frank, this is really a picturesque hole. As you look out, you can see the Atlanta skyline, and you can also see, with just a few holes to play, maybe a $10 million pot of gold.
If you can't smell the finish from here, then you never will. And you're right. You've got water coming up after this hole. Good tee shot here. If you want to challenge those bunkers, so be it. If you can somehow thread it just right of that, then you'll have a chance at the second shot that also is going to play downhill.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie.
It's that sneaky distance.
Just slides
How
by.
close can you be?
You can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. He'll take par and move on.
I got 2 holes to keep it where it is. So I'm only +4.
Now the 17th hole here at East Lake, 455 yards, made famous a few years back by Bill Haas, who splashed one out of the water left of the green on his way to winning the FedEx Cup Championship. Frank, this is always one of the most crucial shots in any round at East Lake in the Tour Championship. It is the second to the 17th.
A high lofted second shot once again required here. There's a little area on the front that you can use.
Can it be?
If the flag's there, but when that flag gets back or left, really you have to hit the ball in the middle of the green and just allow that slope to take it. Very risky to go at the flag. Virtually no error in that putting stroke. Good putt.
All right, as long as I don't double bogey this next hole.
On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3.
I was just about to say
it's always
that.
a fun finishing hole.
It's very rare to see a course end with a par 3.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance really for birdie,
Holy
but really
Are you kidding me?
a rather poor
that's
approach
nuts.
shot.
Nope. Still not far enough left. Oh my god, I'm going to double bogey this.
Jeez, that one just blew past the hole. It's actually on the fringe right now. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today.
Are you kidding me?
You have to make
And
those.
that's exactly
From
what
that
I'm gonna
distance, that hurts.
Tie
There's 5 feet
the
left.
last round on something I had it easily beat. Oh my god, I almost wasn't even going to tie it.
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a
terrible?
mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This is a case of anything that could go wrong. Not just probably, it did.
Yes, I know I missed the cut. You don't even have to tell me. Next. Please. Get me out of that freaking course. That was tough. At least I got an eagle. I can say I got an eagle anyway. Followed up with a triple bogey, but my only triple bogey that in this whole tournament, and I get it following my only eagle.